And this is to tell the world that we have probably different issues, but our methodologies are almost the same, because we are preaching for two things. And I'm happy that our brothers from the BAS,
yes, Brigade
Anti-Salina, they have understood the necessity for unity, and we have to fight together as a team for all the human rights violations that have been going on in southern Cameroon's Amazonia, and of course as well as in the French part of Cameroon. All francophones should be taken out of Amazonia. I'm saying this again for the second time. If you are on Ground Zero, you have the responsibility to remove, eject all francophones. I mean, we have to cause this commotion, this confusion. No francophone. Listen, they are our brothers, but they are our neighbors. That will be done later on. No francophone should be seen in Amazonia. If they care, let them send back anglophones from the Republic. That is what is going to change this struggle, the dynamics of this struggle. Not killing our own people. Francophones are one of the highest traitors in this struggle. You have to know something. Pick them out, fish them out, send them out. I mean, make sure that is what should be done. There is no more time to say, oh, we are not fighting francophones. We are fighting francophones because the war is against anglophones and francophones. It's against francophone versus anglophone. To protest for what's going on in the two English-speaking regions of Cameroon that is now known as Ambazonia, where the people are asking for their independence, but the government is killing them. For us to also protest about the injustices going on around other parts in the world, as well as Professor Maurice Kamto, who is held in detention. So this is going to be a strong force for everybody to come on. June 22nd at the White House, don't forget.
So, guys, comme on a dit, on vous attend tous le 22 juin ici à Washington DC, donc il faut déjà mettre ça dans votre calendrier. Tout le monde est sans ignorer que nous avons lancé ce que nous avons appelé l'opération Game Over. Donc, les gars, ne manquez sous aucun prétexte, n'est-ce pas, cette opération qui a été lancée. Bien évidemment, nous attendons beaucoup de combattants, n'est-ce pas, qui viendront aussi de Paris, qui viendront un peu de l'Italie, qui viendront de UK. Il y a le commandant Kemta qui a déjà annoncé qui sera là.
My country people, today na Monday, the 3rd of June 2019, and as una know, this one na Eric Tano, Gary Master, one of the biggest Ambazonians on the planet. Na ye be the person where it talks, make the Gary picking their hands, picking the way they want go school, make the Gary any person where it no obey their so-called laws of Ambazonia. We don't know who said the laws to be written. We don't know who signed them into law, but the talks they get laws of the land. And any person where go to anything where they fool, if you don't know who can talk him, it is send these the boys them on the ground, these amber criminals, the terrorists them. They go attack the person, the family. They behead people them. They amputate people them. They cut people their hands them, their fingers them, and other kind of them. We not listen to you for ourselves, and then I go continue for explain to you now why I make this production. We not listen.
Let you know that on ground, I have one of the highest number of forces that are defending homeland. But I will not talk. That's why when I say something today, it will happen tomorrow. I said something big was going to happen in the school in Ambazonia, and it happened. You probably want me to say things. You saw the principal of GBHS, Malcolm. It's a francophone. He has packed out because they have Gary, one of his terms. The instruction of Gary come from one person. It comes from one person.
So my country people that when I don't hear as Eric Tato himself talks it is, so the instructions for Gary it come now from one person, now from Eric Tato Tano, and they don't talk over and over and over again. Say francophones now their enemy. Say the war where they launch this war. These Ambazonians, they start this war now they start war now for try for fight and for get division between the francophone community and the anglophone community. Now, which that way yourself talk. That was just a few months ago. Now, Eric Tato, as a result of all this, you talk where it talk on social media, it incite terrorism inside Cameroon. And these Amba boys them were brothers the way they be poorly educated on the ground. They listen to these kind of people them and they go carry out their actions on the ground. And now what that way it be so damaging. As a result of all this talk where this boy it talk all the time on Facebook, many francophones them, especially Bamileke people them, They will be targeted by the Amber Boys. Them. Their properties were destroyed, burned to the ground. They kidnapped them for ransom like anything. And then they feud them away. They know they will get small money. They don't pack, come on, run out of the Anglophone zone because of this man, Eric Tato. Because of the terroristic atrocities the way Amber Boys they commit them, where they can't take instructions from Eric Tato and other people them on social media like Tapang Ivo, Mark Barretta, Ayabacho, and all the rest where we now surely know the names of some of them. But I go focus on Eric Tato today. But now this man, this other francophone man with there for corner, it come out from what they call him BAS, BAS, where it stands for Brigade Anti-Sardina. That one, that group way they call themselves, say the one for restore Kamto, Maurice Kamto as the president of Cameroon. The talk said this, so the election where they be holding for Cameroon for 2018, say it not be legitimate. Say Kamto be win the election and then Paul Biya it take over power. But before I continue, make something me wanna understand. Say the international community, every single nation on this planet. Every single organization on this planet, it recognized President Paul Biya as the legitimate president of Cameroon. That is point number one. I don't care whether you want debate or you want to talk, say the election was how they cheat or whatever nonsense. The fact it remains it is so. President Paul Biya is recognized and acknowledged, and he get the legitimacy as the rightful president of the Republic of Cameroon. Now, wait that way, every single international nation, it talk after the election, presidents and from all over the world, they will write congratulatory letter. They send them for President Paul Biya for say congratulations for winning the election. So that one, point number one. When I listen.
Gary go day for one thing that for picking the hand when they want go school for any part of Southern Cameroon, because when we take this school issue to the Republic, so for Southern Cameroon not be having job. So if you listen me, send them down for any mommy say if I see any picking for school, if I see any picking for school, you know what very possessive. So I take the responsibility, man, like every type of coding anywhere. I will teach the picking how to teach Gary. I will teach you, I will give Gary lesson. Nonsense. When I think of the for joke, when they kill people that can't talk about school, no school, no, that is it. Listen, not Mr. Man, LeBron, Steve, not tell me no. Any picture go me the Gary the picking. In fact, I don't move from one finger to the entire hand. If any picking go there, Gary one hand. Nonsense. No man. I want to talk something. When we start move francophones, mommy, now you go change the struggle. Biya go skin go shake. I mean, we got to cross the country. Or we always say ungovernable. Nothing happened for Amazonia. Remove all the francophones. I've said it. Any anglophone will stand on your way, remove the anglophone too. Send them across the bridge. No more nonsense. No more.
So as we don't hear, BAS or the Brigade Anti-Sardina, the agenda now for restore or for put Kamto as the president of Cameroon. So these people, they want to impose Kamto onto we. And the main reason we want to get to understand why these people, they've been unlikely bedfellows. Like Eric Tato, where he talk say, made them move all francophones out of the anglophone zone. And then this man went now francophone. They don't come now, they can't join for bed. Yeah, and Eric Tato. They talk say this, so they do. Well, I don't know what they plan to get them together, but Mateuna said this one now exhibit A of the desperation of how desperate both of the movements they be. The Amazonia side, they're obviously desperate because everything where they don't try them, it don't backfire on them. The BAS Brigade Anti-Sardina as well, they be desperate now to an extent where they be okay for align themselves with a terroristic organization, because Amazonia is a terrorist organization right now. So it not get nothing to do with any fight of independence. Now terrorist organization Amazonia be. So for BAS, for can align themselves with these terrorists, with person where they don't give orders, they say me they go chop people, me they go cut people their hands, me they behead people them, me they gary people them. It means say they be both very desperate because they don't see and say everything where they don't they do where they don't they advocate for, it not the work. It not the work, no plan where they don't put them in place, it don't work. Everything they backfire on them. So they don't move now to desperate means. They are looking for unlikely bedfellows right now. But then again, wait when I get to also understand and say, both of these people, them, the Amazonians and the Basque people, them, they both want now one thing. They want now regime change for Cameroon. They want change President Paul Biya regime, which is okay by them. That's their business. But the problem now the way they go about forget that regime change. They don't see and say it is so. The only way they fit get that regime change where they want them now for destroy Cameroon. But they forget say President Paul Biya now one man, and Cameroon is bigger than Paul Biya. Me, I get part for that Cameroon. You, where you listen to this message, you probably get a very big part of that Cameroon as well. Cameroon does not belong to President Paul Biya. Okay? But these people, they want to get at their enemy when are President Paul Biya. But they want to destroy the whole of Cameroon to get to President Paul Biya. And that is where the problem lies. Because they get to go through me for get to destroying Cameroon. If any person want to target President Paul Biya, that one not their business, because I sure say President Paul Biya will defend himself. But if you think say you fishing off for America or Norway or England or for South Africa, and then you send our poorly educated brothers and sisters for can kill me inside my house so that you get your revenge against President Paul Biya, or you get the regime change where you want them, then you have me to fight against. Because me, I don't know Paul Biya for no side. But this fight when I don't want to start them, when I want Chakara country, when I want destroy Cameroon, when I destroy our lives, everything we don't ever work for, it then for Cameroon, when I go destroy them. And most of these people that they there for white man country, they talk this nonsense, they don't get even Poto house for Cameroon. They don't get no investment, so they don't get them nothing where they feel lose them. And now the problem that
Francophone must leave. Please, when you join, you share to Princes, because I want to give specific instructions to Ground Zero, what they are going to do on the 8th of May. This is not selling out our secrets. I want to give them specific instructions. The military cannot go to any all the houses owned or occupied by Francophones. So, no, we will not block nobody. This is a free place. You know, we will identify, like we already know. As a matter of fact, there are specific instructions for some Francophones to be evacuated. When we call for protest, the least that you can do as those living in the diaspora is to go out for the protest, like the anti-Sardinals are doing, like the people of the Maurice Kamto Kam are doing.
Some are country people then for this desperate stage where Amazonia they in now, they are grasping at anything where they can get hold of, even straws. Like in the past few days and weeks, Eric Tato done the pick his phone and they call all these Francophone bloggers and media personalities them. And they beg them, say, me the talk, me the leave, me can't talk for their shows them. Me can't talk, me can't spew this in nonsense about Amazonia. But all the Francophones they know say Eric Tato are terrorists and they don't want to give you that legitimacy. They don't want to give you their platforms, they can't talk nonsense for them. But for Baz, for sink low enough, for allow me Eric Tato, they come face to face, can't they begin talk all this nonsense. It means a Baz, it don't arrive at that level where we too get to start calling them terrorists. Because they want for cause a civil war inside Cameroon, for get where they want, a political solution to their problem. This thing, it don't get nothing for do with where we talk about, as in the Anglophone problem. They want to create a different problem inside Cameroon. And Ambazonians, they don't see and say this, so they need the Francophones and finally for destroy Cameroon as the one destroy them. They need all these people them. So now they align themselves together. And this one now warning where we sound them to the Cameroon state authorities them. Say all we be incompetent for that government, where we not they do their jobs. Ministers them. Big people the way they collect big money, they chop them. But they need to do their jobs. Now not time for wear big boy trouser. When I go for office, when I do our jobs, because if small Amber boys, them about 4,000 or 5,000 of Amber boys, them poorly educated Pekin will check off them gone. If they be destroy Anglophone Cameroon, the economy of two whole regions like this, just imagine. the people then for the Western region, the Bamileke people then, if they join the Amba with this nonsense, then Cameroon, that would be total civil war in Cameroon. When I don't see them, today as I talk for now, Monday the 3rd of June 2019, as the Mbororo people then for womb, they go revenge for the attacks the way the Amba boys, they don't can attack them. They don't prove them for when say Amba boys don't get the monopoly on violence. So other communities too, they feel become violent. If you push them too far, you push them against the wall, anyone and everyone, it will react. Just imagine if this thing, it become a phenomenon and then it escalate. That is exactly what these terrorists want. That is exactly what Ambazonia want, to see more bloodshed inside Cameroon, for see more people that suffer, that they die, because now the only way that way they could get international attention. And the forces of security, of law and order, where they on the ground for Anglophone Cameroon, they be partly responsible for some of the insecurity where it go on. For example, the Mbororo people, they don't complain for Cameroon government, so that they tire to an extent where they get to take the laws into their own hands. I blame the Cameroon government for not heeding their calls and not helping for arrest this situation before it go out of hand, before the Mbororo people, they feel like, say, their own government not to protect them. They take their own cutlass, they take their own kerosene, petrol, and matches. They go onto the streets and they start burn other people their houses into. Cameroon government don't fail we in that regard, and they need for fix up. And all these ministers, the way they did for Yaoundé, where they think that their job now for go chop flop, they need to do no work. They think that this thing, the Anglophone problem, it only affect the Anglophone zone, it never touched them. Mike, I tell you something, when I get bad news. Because if this brigade anti-Sadena, they succeed for align their forces with the Ambazonians for destroy Cameroon, it will work. And when that time come, if we get proper civil war inside Cameroon today, who do you think will be affected the most? Obviously, the poor people. Then right now, we would already suffer. But when we're there for big office, ministers and whatnot, Una go get the pinch, una go feel the pinch at that time. So it is in your own best interest for work hard now, for arrest this situation when it still be small, where we will manage them, than for leave them until it become a full-blown civil war. Because right now, Ambazonia no get no money for do nothing. If the Bamileke people, they join them, they could get the money. Just imagine the destruction where Amba boys don't cost them with less than 50 AK for the 7 them for the whole of the Anglophone zone. Imagine if you multiply that number by 10. Just imagine the havoc where they will cause them. Maybe now they will get the capability for enter inside Douala, carry out attacks. Enter inside Yaoundé, carry out attacks. Is that what you want before you start doing your jobs? Ministers in Cameroon, all the Cameroon state authorities, then where we don't give una jobs or do them, and where we not need to do una jobs, and I should not for them when I think say this thing the Anglophone problem. No, this thing the national emergency, and the Cameroon government in need for realizing the national emergency. This where it means that they get for mobilize all state assets. And even the finances, when I get to move money from the Ministry of Transport, remove money from other ministries, them put them into solving this crisis, making sure the resources are available, making sure that the manpower is available and they are well trained and well equipped to do their jobs, and then make sure that the people the way they be in charge of certain organizations, them and certain committees and certain places of power for do their jobs, they are actually doing their jobs. You make sure that there is checks and balances in place to make sure that they do their jobs. Make sure all this burning and atrocities the way Cameroon's forces of law and order, where they commit them, yes. Some gendarmes, they don't take the law into their hands as well. They don't commit several atrocities for our land. This needs to stop, and we need to hold them accountable. And all these things needs to be done else. Now, warning this for the Cameroon state authorities, when I think that these caricatures, they not fit affect regime change for Cameroon, you people sit there and be joking because they fit succeed. If they succeed for cause chaos amongst we, so that we take cutlass, take weapons against our brother, against our sister. Wait till it be happen for Rwanda. It not be now some foreigners they can't attack Rwanda. No. They destroy not themselves. The Hutus against the Tutsis. They destroy not themselves. If we start some kind of nonsense now, will happen when Bororo they fight against these Muslims start fight against Christian. Now so civil war they start. And if the Cameroon government is continue for be incompetent, they don't want to do their jobs. That is exactly what's where it will happen for Cameroon. And I do not want that to happen. So it be better now we advise una wear una big boy trouser, una go for office, una do una jobs. Because if we not leave them, these people they can't destroy Cameroon. When our jobs, when our lives they also be at stake. Don't mean that only we poor people then there for ground way. When I think say this, so if they go kill them, when I no mind. If this thing escalate past this thing, so it go reach Yaoundé. Or at the tail when now, it go reach Yaoundé.
Our francophone friends across the Mongo, they have never protested supporting us, even after 8,000 people have been killed.
I reiterate my absolute condemnation and that of the Cameroon Renaissance Movement of any secession project in Cameroon. Likewise, I condemned violence in all its terms and all its forms.
No, I'm asking you people, you think it's correct?
Dans un de nos messages, nous vous avons dit que nous allons désormais travailler et synchroniser nos efforts avec les frères anglophones. Vous avez annoncé le dialogue et jusqu'ici, on n'a vu aucun signe de dialogue. La Sonara est tombée.
And let La Republic know that if we can't have Ambazonia, they too will not have La Republic.